social media marketing. And I do a lot of social media, and I don't think I've done a coaching from the kitchen on how to use social media to grow your business. And so I'm assuming you can hear me, and I'm getting some comments, but I'm cooking a steak. That's for me and Gary. It's a big one. There's a lot of fat on it too. So I will cut that off before I put it on the plate. So some of y'all gonna call me and say I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm not gonna have a heart attack. I'm doing a yam. See, put that in the oven. And then I am doing some grilled vegetables or sauteed vegetables, zucchini. So that's what I'm doing today. Today I'm going to talk about social media marketing. I have been able to build my business, help build my business using the relationships that I've built on Facebook. And it really has been a blessing to be able to make connections all over the world using social media, Facebook. And I have, when I network, I connect with people, and I have been able to use Messenger to be able to, I want to see these comments as they're coming in. How do I do that on the phone? I'm lost here. I'm doing something totally different. So I hope these comments are good because they are so not showing up on my phone. Okay. And I hope they're saying you can hear me. So today, though, I've noticed something going on in social media that I just want to touch on. And if you can see the title of my video, it is just because you doesn't mean that you should. And I actually made that post recently. I said, fill in the blank. Just because you can doesn't mean you should blank. I got lots of things like build a house out of mashed potatoes was Garrison Win, which was really funny. And then you shouldn't say anything you want to say to your spouse. You shouldn't wear certain clothing. You know, so I got some really good responses out of that. But today I want to talk about just because you can post anything you want on social media does not mean you should post anything you want on social media. So today we have a lot of conversation going on about the political things, and you know, everybody's got an opinion. I have an opinion as well, but I always advise my clients, if you can stay neutral to that noise that's going on, it just would be a good idea. You know, my network is everybody. My clients are everybody. And I don't ever want to give the impression through my social media that I'm not in for everybody. I am very much a diverse person. My family is diverse. And I just don't ever want to give the air that I may have that I don't like a certain person because of what's going on in the media. And I just really think that if we can stay as neutral as possible, because the media loves this fervor. They love this negative energy. I see people unfriending people because they have a certain opinion that's contrary to theirs. I see people that I didn't think, you know, was way up here or way up here right now. And it just, when you see that person later after the media has died down and it's calm, this issue is calm, then it makes you raise your eyebrows like, right? So if you can, and then I'm going to probably get some pushback on this saying, well, you got to take a stand somewhere. And I agree. I have my own stance, right? And a lot of you would not agree with whatever my stand is. But putting it on Facebook is not the place for it. Because if I put it out there, I can't take it back. You can't take it back. And once the all the facts come out, or politics has moved on somewhere else, then and the news has moved on to something else, that still remains out there. So my encouragement to you is try to stay neutral. Just because you can say anything doesn't mean you should say anything. Because I got to believe that the people that I follow socially, really are people who love everybody and respect everybody's position. And so the beautiful thing is we should be able to, have our position, because that's what it's all about, but it doesn't quite work that way. And I'm just seeing a lot of negative stuff going on right now. And as entrepreneurs, especially, now, if you got a job and you don't care what people think, but if you're an entrepreneur and you really serve everybody, that's your core market, where you can meet with people and serve people no matter who they are, their religion, their background, their race, their whatever. Stay neutral. Stay out of that, because as soon as the media is done with it, they moved on, and then people, next time they see you at a networking event, they're like, "Oh, I saw those posts you made." And then it starts all over again, and we just don't have to have that. Don't y'all think? I'm just saying. So smart marketing, smart social media is about building relationships, not alienating people, not making people feel one way or another. And I just see a lot happening here. It makes me sad, frankly. It just really does make me sad. And maybe I'm just too idealistic, but the real thing is I know that can come back to bite you later. So just stay here. Stay here. Because tomorrow, media's on to something else, and then all that fervor will be down. And plus, we got better things to do with our time, don't we? Don't we have better things to do when it comes to building our businesses? And how many hours are wasted just getting into this constant bantering that truthfully won't change the world? It won't, unfortunately. So anyway, that's my 2 cents, 2 deuces about what's going on. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. And yes, I'm using Slap Your Mama on my vegetables today, because again, it just is so awesome. And one day I'm going to make a dessert when I get off this program. People really are interested in what I'm cooking, so that's awesome. So one day I may even bring my camera over. That's one of the reasons I'm trying my phone, to see if I can use it to show you what I'm cooking as well. So anyway, that's my 2 cents for the day. Give me your feedback. I'm sure some of you are going to say, but Tony, you got to take a stand. You can take a stand right in your house, right? But on social media, neutral. Okay? Talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye.